Yeah, you right. Men can get raped too. I'm getting tired of that whole theory that men can't get raped. We can get taken advantage of.
I ain't saying men can't get raped because it happens.
You know how many chicks that act like they was artists, that took me to Michael's and everything just to finesse me into bed?
Was that a bad thing?
The simple fact of the matter is, it happens. That's the point. That is good or bad. You change the subject. That's other shit. It happens. I think I finesse. Me too. Me too.
Hey, you want to do a tattoo? You know what? What about one right here?
My God, do you know how tattoos work? Do you know the business, how business work in the tattoo game?
I wonder how many times have you been offered pussy over cash?
That was a lie. What's the head like? What if the head? How much the tattoo costs? $35. What if the head good? Yeah, that's been a reply to me. I done heard that more than once.
Why
would you fuck me 35 times? And I said, so you only worth $1?
Yeah, man. Half of these bitches out here walking around here, in their mind, they are a series of holes. That's it.
And they just figure each hoe could be how much this hoe have to give up to get this.
Like they don't even think of themselves as anything special, but then they want you to go out there and throw your fucking shirt on a puddle. Like, bitch, please.
Those days are what they call that chivalry.
That chivalry is dead on so many levels.
So many levels.
Chivalry died the moment that niggas started being
But think about it, it's not dead. It's been hiding. That's why in Detroit, I don't know about all over the country, but Detroit, we have an epidemic going on where there's so many bum ass niggas out here that chivalry is considered a luxury to bitch. You give a chick chivalry and she'll be loyal. But so many niggas out here that don't got it. That you could have manners and a bitch that you flirting with her. Maybe stop saying bitch. I'm down on my saying that so much. I just said bitch 27 times.
I was a chick I was dealing with. Going around opening her door to get in the car, to her that was just like, whoa. To the point now she expects it from me anytime she.
That's how you supposed to do.
But
that's the standard she's supposed to set up.
She's looking at it like, ooh, like, and it's like, damn, like what did you dealing with?
It's that many. It's that I'm telling you. See, I'm saying how I go. It's some of you bum ass motherfuckers in Detroit. That the standard has been hit to the floor. It's lower than Melania Trump. The standard has been lowered. Okay, let me tell you. First manners. You got manners, which that's flirting. Fuck just saying hi, ma'am, or open the door, or oh yes, my lady, or that shit. You saying little shit to him. That's flirting. Okay. Now get her number. You guys are talking. That means you can't talk to nobody else at work. You can't. You got to call her every day. This is just talk. This is just the number. You could have probably got her number because y'all in the group chat. And you had to call her to see if she come in tomorrow. No. Once you called her, y'all talked on the phone. Y'all talking. You buy her lunch. You are dating. And you better call her every day. And you better be ready for lunch. And you got to meet up with her.
There's the phone.
If you fuck her, now this is to say get the fucking. You are together. You are really in a wedding. Don't spend the night. You spend the night. You are engaged. I don't spend the night at women's house no more because of that. I don't spend the night with one chick. I was spending her house every night, and she was convinced that we were together. And I'm like, I kept telling her we're not together. And then we got into it. I just went back to my house, and she was just also, yeah, coming back home. What you mean home? I had a house. I had a house the whole time. I got a house. She stayed in my car for my job, so it was a convenience to come to her house after work. But I had a house the whole time. I just stay on the other side of town. Sometimes gas is real. Gas is a real thing.
First off, it's $3.40. I gotta go put gas in the car.
You see, so sometimes you make moves. Like, if you wasn't married, you wanted to stop at your mom's house sometimes and go to work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I already said, like, me and my wife, we was talking the other day about stuff because, for some odd reason, she like to take everything there.
Okay.
So we talking about, she like, if you don't feel like you have to check in or explain yourself. I said, first of all, there's no explaining myself. I'm a grown man. I feel like if I'm on the up and up, bitch, I don't care what you think. That's just done. You not getting me to be all, well, Vicky, I was doing this, and I was these people, and I was over there. I sat there for 5 minutes.
He's supposed to. That's what the marriage thing. See, you actually went there. You beyond the points of talking and staging and everything. Y'all will raise grandkids together. You might as well just buckle up and enjoy the ride.
I'm like this, but she acting like she's getting tired of me, and I'm looking like this.
Yeah, that's that Al Bundy, Peggy Bundy shit. Because the moment you get another girlfriend, she's gonna be acting like the world is. So let's stop acting like that, y'all.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The moment you come back, y'all accept y'all together.
But like this, she used to try to use love tactics to withhold pussy and all that shit, and me acting like, okay, you got your man on a damn near month-long drought. Now you mad because it's another chick trying to take your spot? Look, a younger model with less miles? How you gonna get mad?
That's, disrespectful.
Which one?
Both of them. Both of them. And let me tell you why. How you doing, man? Let me tell you why.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you can't be saying stuff like that to women out loud, especially after they're raising 4 of your children.
No, I said
Okay.
this is before the 4.
Okay, that makes it better. 3 is better. That's
Yes,
the magic
it
line.
definitely
You can
makes it
say, you
better.
can say shit like that.
But I'm saying, I'm like, I feel like this. I teach my kids, because I know boys. Hey, morning, evening.
Hello.
It's used to say morning. That's a
Yeah, I'm here so early all the time.
oh shit. So
There we go.
I want to know what's going on. There you go, man. I want, you know what? Speaking of marriage, speaking of shit, we don't really get into this. We usually talk about entertainment and shit. I'm not talking about entertainment this week of the show because I got attitude. Certain bills weren't paid at reallah, so certain people couldn't see Suicide Squad the weekend. I didn't bring it up because I don't want you to say shit because I know you saw it already because I know it. I know it. Okay, but no.
I'm not gonna say shit.
Don't say shit, but I would have
could have
talked
watched it.
I'm gonna watch it with my son. He wanted to watch it with me, so that's why I ain't watched it yet. Cause I told him I was gonna let him watch it. My godson waiting to see it too, so I was gonna watch it with them. I just gotta pay my Hulu bill, which in my card is. I've got the money. It's just a long story. But anyway, we talk about other shit. So we talk about relationships. What's the relationship situation going on in Detroit? Speaking of, you like the dance of a dying breed, a married man.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, so what's the relationship going on? It's like a whole lot of incesty, dykey. I'm fucking my baby mama's sister-y.
No, relationships now are basically.
I'm only fucking you to get likes on Facebook, ass relationships.
You just gotta look over my shoulder.
You see, right.
Relationships now are basically what we made them into.
Fuck shit.
Everybody wanted to just fuck around.
Okay.
You got women who want to feel comfortable because they fucking around with anybody who smiles at them. You got dudes out here who like, it ain't tricking if I got it. So now we've had more of a prostitution-y relationship vibe with everybody.
With everybody.
Because this chicks out here got bodies on them. Like, they body counts is catching up to dudes. Remember when you met a chick, she was like, I only like fuck maybe like 3 or 4 guys.
It was for real.
You ain't have to multiply by 3. You can trace her history back.
Listen.
Like Alex Haley or some shit.
Listen.
If a chick tells you fuck 2 niggas, punch her. She's insulting your intelligence. Especially if she has an Instagram. All right, it's like this. Chick tell me that shit ever. All right, let me see your phone right now.
No.
She will look at you like you are trying to take a kidney from her.
No. Let me tell you, I understand that. I understand that it's getting to the point. I remember it used to be a time of day. I have to say sluts weren't alive in the 80s. Sluts run the world. But I'm saying, and I love sluts. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a slut baby. I call myself a slut baby. You know what I'm saying? My grandma had her first baby at 16.
We know slut babies.
You know what I'm saying? No, some people, my friend, he usually the co-host of the show, IQ. We're going to send a shout out to IQ real quick. Let's send a shout out to IQ. His mama was married when they got together. They died. She just passed away. His father widow now. They stayed together. I don't know if any affairs popped up, whatever. He was from Highland Park too. Y'all light-skinned niggas from Highland Park got 3 or 4 families. That's why all the Muslims moved there and shit, because they know they could pull that shit off in Highland Park. You can have 4 or 5 baby mamas staying in the same room in the shelter, and they would let it go down in Highland Park.
Here's the thing, though.
And y'all learn how to make incense and do hair.
Whenever I hear, like, older couples, like, I'm working in nursing.
But he wasn't that type of Muslim. They didn't make incense. They made bean pie. He was that type of Muslim. The bow tie Muslim.
Well, the cool ones on the corners.
Yeah, they cool. What was on Finkel? He sells some kush out this world. I don't know, because legal now, they fair can let them do it or whatever, but I'm trying to tell you about life.
Man.
Shout out to brother Rakim, whatever it is. I don't know his name. I ain't gonna ask no questions.
I had a dude, one of the bow tie Muslims hit me with a nice bag of fucking apples, man. I was sitting there like...
Is apples cold for
they were
kush?
Cold. No, apples, actual fruit.
They fruit game be, yeah. I fucks with when they fruit game. I like they pastries more though. That's why it's a guilty pleasure. I can't be around Muslims because them sisters know how to I think they should have been doing. They should have been cleaning our kitchen before COVID. They was the ones doing the way it should be. Every time I go to a Muslim kitchen, they clean as fuck and they cook their shit to perfection. Like, oh my god, it's us Muslim sisters. I would marry one, but you gotta join the situation to get with one another. Someone they be bad once they take off that IG.
That's the point.
But
that's why you cover your up. You cover your woman
but I don't want to be down with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't eat pork. I don't fuck white women, but I may want to watch porn. I smoke mad weed. Yeah, I got friends to do cocaine. I used to drink a lot of tequila. You can't have a Muslim woman. You having to make cocktails for you. That's against in the name of Allah.
First off, that means you got excellent smash game. You can get a Muslim chick.
Listen. Let me tell you something. My homeboy got a best friend who he's one of those risk it all for the pussy type of nigga. He going through some with his wife now, fucking the bitch next door, and he fixed, but the bitch lied to his wife, said she pregnant, and broke out the windows. I'm telling him like, why he didn't bust out, bitch? You know she lying, baby. I've been fixed. Like he should have said that, but he went along with it, told him, exposed himself, everything. He that type of guy. He was telling me like, all right, his guys like that. So he was telling me though, like back when they were younger, he had got a Muslim bitch, and he got her like in the car behind work, whatever, like on some slut shit. He said she would never pull down her mask, but she pulled up that skirt. And I was like, see, he's that type of guy, because to get a Muslim girl, you know the shit you got to go through, and she fucked up behind work. I mean, she was ready to risk it all. Do you know the shit you got to go through to get her attention, to let alone fuck her, to get her ready to get naked in the car?
Like high school, man, a lot of chicks used to wonder what my fucking ethnicity was. So I seen the Muslim girls. They was smiling.
Yeah, but did you ever get successful with one?
No, I didn't.
See, that's what I'm saying. Do you know how?
They smell like a bag. I ain't trying to find.
Some of them don't. Some of them just wear the hijab. They got the boots with the fur on, the ass hanging out, smoking the blunt. I done seen them.
I'm sure they do. But
go to here before a community college. You want the good Muslim or the traditional Muslim? You want the one just look like a Shanti? You want the one covering their face? You want the one without her face? They got short ones. They got tall ones. They got fat ones. They got skinny ones.
You know you sound like right now?
Pussy, apple pie pussy, very pussy. Yeah, that's how I feel when I go to here before community college. Shout out to here before community college, because that's the kebab. They should call it the kebab, because it's all flavors of Arabic women. They all beautiful up there.
Sure.
Make you want to, in the name of Allah, make you want to go and say death to America.
Northern, you were at Ham Traffic, so that's where they coming from.
Northern. Right there, you went to Northern when they had boys there. Oh, that's all.
No, I wasn't there when it was all girls school.
I'm about to say, you finessed that, man. you Wu-Tang forever.
Kids I have, I was the only dude in the all girls school.
It's a show out called Why. You heard about that?
No.
Is he the last guy on Earth? Like all the men got killed by disease. He the last one, and they like, it's like armies of women trying to find him.
First off, you know how we always talk about, like, oh man, I would love a woman that's, aggressive, taking charge, me every now and then.
You get two ladies.
You see a chick, you be like, oh man, I would love for her to be, aggressive and shit. We all like that shit until we get the aggressive.
Yeah, just like what else I found out the hard way. You say you want a chick that likes sex until you meet that chick who loves it.
First off,
loves that. I'm talking about that nymphomaniac chick that just can't get enough. That could take 10 dicks and go to work.
I used to know this chick. I just think it was cool.
And then when you find out these chicks are doing cocaine too, that's when it gets crazy. That's when it's like a whole different robot.
That's when they can do about 10 dicks.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Wow, all right, you too.
I gotta start working when I say stuff like that.
Hey, this is live from West Jefferson. We get wild here. Okay, we should have been taping episodes of Keeping It Real here. I said I was going to do it before this plague shit over. How the shit go? We may be here to 2024. It's just we don't know what's going on. So we out here.
This is out of here after a while. Now all of a sudden they like, they might be locking us back down.
You know what? Florida. I stayed with Florida because
what Florida's that?
Florida's on some gangster shit right now. They said, first of all, they ain't doing no more lockdowns. They're not doing no mandates. And they told the cruise ships, if you don't want people to come on your cruise ships, dock somewhere else. That governor is on, and told Biden, why don't you worry about how you dealing with the country of COVID and that's how it works. Because they want them to get a mandate. They said, because they had like 21,000 one day a couple of weeks ago. So they like, fuck that shit, fuck it, we got it. So what? Niggas die, they die. Hey, in Michigan, they talk about you can't work at Walmart. They trying to get that straight. You can't work at Walmart unless you get this experience. Oh, that's a whole different show. I try not to get political because some people are really scared and some people are really insulting people. And it's like, respect people's choices.
They want to try to mandate.
I was going to ask you that. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if you got it because you got kids. So I was going to ask you.
And I had the shit, and I still don't want to get the vaccine.
So you want to be one on the fighting line with the record? I would want to ask that too. What's going on with the nurses?